What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing? Got something a little bit different for you today. Obviously, we're not doing a toy hunt. Obviously, we're in the toy loft. But I found something actually today. This is the second video I've done today, so yay me. Found something a little different that I wanted to show you. Not only do a little bit of a review on it and show you kind of what it looks like with a few different types of figures, but I wanted to show you how it's put together because it's actually really simple. So if you're interested in these, I definitely recommend them. I think it's a pretty good thing, and it's a little bit more on the cheaper side as opposed to some other dioramas that are out there. So what are we talking about? We are talking about this. This is the Extreme Sets animated building pop-up. So it's a pop-up. It's made of cardboard. You put it together, pop-up. There you go. Extreme Sets. There it is. Extreme Sets, they do a lot of things. When I was at Vintage Stock earlier today, they had a mansion one. Didn't go for that. I mean, that would work good for like Batman and stuff. They also got one that I'm really interested in that looks like the inside of Teletran 1, if you guys are familiar, if you've been under a rock for 38 years. Teletran 1, Transformers. Which I'm really interested in. It's just a matter of space. But this is what we're looking at. I've already got some of it pre-done. We're going to go over to the review table. I'm going to show you how it's put together. And then once we're done, I'm going to show you what it looks like with a couple of different styles of figures. We've got some vintage Ghostbusters. We've got some vintage Turtles, newer Turtles, Transformers, G.I. Joes. Obviously, Star Wars won't work, but we're going to give you an idea what it looks like with all those. So enough chit-chat. Let's do it. See you guys at the review table. Show you how we put this bad boy together. Let's do it. All right, guys, so before we get to the build, I want to show you the instructions. Really pretty simple. You're going to be given several parts here. What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 parts. Pretty easy to go through. This is all you get. This is all the instructions. So, I mean, it's pretty easy. Really goes through pretty well step by step. So we'll go through it. I've done some of it, done a little bit just to kind of give you the idea, but we'll do the other sides of these just to show you. So let's go ahead. Let me get the parts and we'll go from there. All right, this is the first part. This is actually going to be the front. If you guys have the turtle one from NECA, this is going to look kind of familiar. Obviously, it's cardboard. Goes together really easy. I already did this side, but if you look on this side, this is pretty simple. All you've got is a tab here and a tab here. You're going to go in that slot. You're going to go in that slot. So, I mean, you know, it's easy. Not on film. Let's see how easy it is on film. There you go. Snaps right in. Piece is done. This is going to be the front. So we'll show you what that looks like as soon as it's done. Let's move on to step 2. Okay, so I'm obviously going out of order here. That's just because I want to get these pieces done first. This piece is huge. This is going to be one of the areas on the middle portion of the building that you're going to be putting together. So really, again, just like the last one, you've got these tabs. One tab here, one tab here. They're just going to go into these slots. Pretty easy to do, honestly. Got it locked in. You can kind of tell when it's locked in just because you get that sound. This side is already locked in, and this is, to give you an idea, this is a giant piece. This piece is very, very big. So there's step 2. Let's move on to step 3. All right, so as you can tell, it's very redundant. We've got another fairly long piece here. I already did this side. Again, going to be very simple. You're just going to fold it up to where you got this tab lining up in this slot, this tab lining up in that slot. Pops in there again. Perfect. This is going to be kind of the middle. You can see this one's a little different because it's got some holes there. That's where you're going to be attaching some of the brick pieces for the background. So there we go. So we have all of our areas where figures can stand assembled. Let's go ahead and get on to the building itself. We'll go from there. All right, so this is the main part. This is the main part that's got a window. There's actually a door here. This, again, is super simple to assemble. You can kind of see right in here, you're just sticking this tab right into there. And then you're going to stick this tab up here. If you can see my finger. Tab up there into there. They just slide right in. Very nice and easy. As you can see on the instructions, I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. It's actually, let's turn it the right way. That'll help. It's actually this part right here. So you can see that they just slide together. You bring it around and it comes down. Now the other cool thing about this is you can do it a couple different ways. There is an insert that it comes with, which is like a pizza parlor. So what you can do is just kind of slide it in there. And then, hey, look at that. You've got instant pizza parlor. So very cool. Obviously works really well for Ninja Turtles, that sort of thing. You don't really have to leave it this way. Let's go ahead and pan out a little bit and we'll move some stuff out of the way. You don't have to leave it this way. Awesome thing about this set is you can turn it around, have the window face in the back, and then you can just have like a back alley scene. So that's super cool too. So there is a lot of options with this piece and what you can do. Let's go ahead and get to the final piece we got to put together. Then we'll put everything together, throw some figures on. All right, last piece. This is going to be the middle of the building itself to show you on the directions what I'm talking about. That's actually going to be this portion right here. So you can see that that's going to be this section right here. So that's the one that we're working on now. Very easy. I didn't put this one all together like I did the other one. But as you can see, there is a little bit of a slot right here. There's a tab. And it's really going to just fit in nice and easy there. There we go. I mean, it's that simple, guys. It's really that simple. Cool thing about this, it also has two sides. So that can be one side. And that can be the other side. So you've got a lot of options, a lot of customizing options that you can do with this piece. Let's go ahead and get everything organized. We'll put it together. I'll show you guys how it goes together. All right, so this piece is pretty easy too. As you can see on this piece right here, we'll kind of move it down a little bit and I'll point to it. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notches there throughout. All you're gonna do is line those up to these parts right here. Just gonna line up and get it on there. Let's see if we can do this on camera. If I can't do it, I'll take it off camera and we'll go from there. So let's see how well this actually works. There's one part on. All right, let's go ahead and take it off camera. I'll go to get it on and we'll come right back. All right, there we go, roof on. What we'll do next, we already got the roof on this piece. We'll go ahead and set it there. All it does is it just kind of floats on top. So it gives you options. If you want to have it like this, you can do that. Let's go ahead and pull the camera out just a little bit so you guys can see it a little better. If you want to have the roof like that, you totally can do that. Or you can actually have that middle section somewhere else, either next to it or whatever you want to do with it, which is cool as well. We also have our sidewalk piece. So we'll go ahead and slide in. Again, it just kind of floats there. Let's get you guys down so you can see that. There's the sidewalk piece. And man, I got to tell you guys, it looks really cool. I'm going to actually go freehand here. Show you guys what it looks like. This is a very primitive video. But hell, that's what we want. You can see my lights and everything. But look at that. That looks pretty awesome. I mean, it's huge. Let me go ahead and put on one more piece that I didn't show you guys, and we'll give you the final product. All right, here's the last piece. So you can, it's a lot like the NECA one. You can either have the lighted up sky. You're gonna have nighttime. So there you go, there's nighttime. So we're gonna go nighttime. Let me throw it on. All right, so there we go, completed. Looks pretty awesome, guys. I really like it. I mean, $25 is what I paid for this. I think it looks pretty damn stellar, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and throw a few figures on, see what fits the best. I really think Ninja Turtles is gonna fit the best, but we'll kind of see what happens. Let's grab some figures. All right, and as you can see as I go up, you can fit a ton of figures on this thing. Like I've got 9 up there already, and it's not even close to being full. Honestly, it's perfect for Ninja Turtles, vintage, modern, whatever you want to do. It fits absolutely wonderfully for that kind of display. This thing is pushing 3 feet tall once you put the insert on top up there, and it looks absolutely amazing. I actually like this one more than this one right now, just because it's got the more cartoon vibes. I might actually take everything down from here and put my Joes on this one or something else, but I really like the way this one here looks. This looks awesome. I might use it for reviews and photography too, because it looks really cool. Let's get some Transformers, see how they look on here. All right, this works pretty good for Transformers too. Honestly, you know, a lot of these are made more on an animated basis, and they really actually look at you. And you can actually fit a ton. I've got a Commander, I've got Voyagers, I've got Core Class, and I even have Minosaur up here. And man, you could still fit more. So it looks really cool. I didn't think they were going to stand just due to the fact that this is cardboard, but no one's fallen yet. So it looks pretty sweet, guys. Definitely recommend it for Transformers as well. All right, again, this totally works. Ghostbusters Vintage definitely works for this diorama. Looks great. I think if you want to get this diorama, you want to put your vintage Ghostbusters on it. Totally works well. Got that great animated vibe as well. I'm not actually going to throw Joe's on there. I don't think Joe's are going to work just because they have a more realistic vibe. If you had vintage, definitely give it a shot. So there you go, guys. Think it looks awesome. Come right back at you with some closing thoughts. All right, honestly, guys, I think this thing is really cool. Let's go and adjust the lights a little bit so we're not getting blinded so badly. There we go. Think it looks awesome. I would definitely recommend getting this thing. Like I said, I paid 25 bucks for it. You can get it on Big Bad Toy Store. Not sure of the price, but I know I've seen them on there before. They make a ton of dioramas. So if you're looking to kind of up your display, up your collection, definitely go for them. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. It's very amateur. But hey, I had fun doing it, which is all that matters. Guys, make sure, look at that. Make sure you have fun doing your videos. Make sure you guys keep collecting. Make sure you go on a freaking toy hunt. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.